Exclamation everybody, and welcome to Above Earth. It's by Midwest Video Games, and it's in early access right now on Steam for 10% off at $16.19, normally $17.99. And I can see right above the fold in the early access there, how long will it be in early access? And they're saying 6 to 12 months. This is a space station survival sim. Actually a pretty good one from a little bit that I've played, although extremely difficult also. So if you're expecting any kind of, I don't know, high-level play from me today, you're going to be a little bit disappointed. That said, there is a cutscene. I may just skip it because it's kind of long and you can't hear anybody speaking in it, really. But the gist of it is, you're on a space station, you're out doing an EVA, and struck by what looked like a missile or something, like an anti-satellite missile kind of thing. It damages your space station and knocks you pretty far away from it. In the meantime, you look down at the Earth and all you see are nukes going off. So, you know, Armageddon, and you've got a bird's eye view, beyond bird's eye view of it. So, without further ado, let's go in and do a new game. And hopefully I'll last a little bit longer than I did last time, because didn't really do so good. I was actually playing on astronaut level. I'm going to play on trainee level just so that maybe possibly I could show you more of the game. Because astronaut level, I lasted, I want to say 25 minutes. So I kind of want to maybe have a little bit better luck, but we'll see. So let's try trainee here. And I'm going to possibly skip this? No. Okay, I'll let it go.
Control, I need a ping on the unit.
Copy that. Looks good. Proceed.
Completed.
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying either.
Looking at it now.
Oh no.
It's a very beautiful cutscene now. I mean, I'm not knocking on them for that. It's just a bit unnecessary the second time around. Especially since I can convey exactly what happens much quicker.
You reading?
Alright, can I actually skip it? No? Well, let me skip it.
Are you reading? You must live up there. This can't be happening. They're working on communications today. I'm sorry.
Oh, my head.
Oh, okay, they're actually giving me some text here. The intro maneuver was completed previously. Would you like to skip the intro maneuver at the cost of 50% fuel, 10% oxygen, and 5% of your condition? Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting. So, what they're saying here is, you can see off in the distance that there is the docking port, and I have to fly myself over to the docking port. And they're saying here, if you want, you can skip that, but we're going to take 50% of your fuel and 10% of your oxygen and 5% of your condition away. Or you can play it yourself, again, if you want. I'm going to play it myself, just because last time around I saw some boxes along the way, and I want to see if maybe I can steal a few things as we're out and about. So, you can see our conditions at 94%. And you can see our speed, our oxygen, and our fuel supply. So, like anything, you don't consume fuel until you actually use your thrust. Yeah, holding tab shows you your HUD. And there's a lot of crap here because there's a lot of wreckage and stuff. But all of this at some point is useful because you can actually highlight things. You can see our condition over on the side there, our warmth and our fatigue and hunger and all that stuff, calorie store, exposure and all that stuff. What I'm trying to do, there's an emergency container over there. Some debris, there's a container that way. Sometimes they put a container relatively close. Supply cargo. Supply cargo, that's weird. Oh, you know what too? Something else to also keep in mind. The game does not constrain the mouse to the window. So if you're using mouse without borders, you'll have a problem like what I just had where my mouse went over onto my other computer. So where? Let's see, emergency container, wreckage. There's a standard fuel tank over there. Hazardous cargo. Meantime, we're still moving forward, so I'm just not. My condition's going down. That's all. Large air tank, solar panel wreckage. There's a supply crate down there. There's dangerous cargo there. Supply cargo. I'm trying to get something that's not too far away. There's a survival kit up there. Too far away from our normal vector here. But everything's kind of out. Everything's kind of on. Well, there is a dead person right there. I'm kind of wondering if the dead person has like some good stuff on them. Yeah, X is to brake. You also have to be careful when you go inside, not just outside but inside, that you don't bump your head too hard or you will brain yourself pretty badly. There's a container there. I wonder if that's pretty close. Maybe we can go towards that. There we go. Get a little bit of speed on here. Just a little bit. Trying to use up too much fuel. Now, the reason I'm kind of being very cautious is because there is looting containers takes time, and your condition and stuff will continue to worsen, and oxygen and all that stuff will continue to worsen while you're out there, getting stuff. So I gotta be careful as to what I actually want to make sure there's something there worth looting. Because I know when I get inside the station there's going to be a lot of broken bits. And most of them require parts that are not on the station right now, but instead are floating out in the ether here. I'm also wondering, that's hazardous cargo here. I'm also wondering if there was so one of the things you need is a tool, and I couldn't find the tool on board anywhere, which I'm guessing means it's probably out here somewhere to repair a lot of stuff. You also need repair parts and stuff. I'm hoping though to find maybe something where I can maybe haul the containers on board. Like last time I looked, you couldn't do it. You can open the containers outside here, but you can't like drag them with you. And I'm wondering if there's like a grapple or something that would allow me to drag them with me. You know what? There's a supply cargo thing right there. That's a lot closer. Let's see if I can head towards this. There we go. That's good. So it's space to go up, and I think it's C to go down. I hope. Yeah. Space to go up, C to go down. And X to brake. That's our car. That's the container I'm looking at right there. This one. I wish the one that you selected would stay on your HUD even when you even when the HUD is hidden. Like, I wish it would just kind of stay there. But so you can see it better. Alright, come to me, cargo container. Very, very slowly. And then we gotta get up to the hatch, which we're not too far away from. But it is still gonna take a little bit of doing. Okay, how far away are you? We're coming in still. Alright, that's good. There we go. Looks like a looks like a laundry hamper more than anything else. I should be able to interact with this, hopefully. It's not really letting me. I know eventually I can interact with him, but I don't know if it lets me on the first run here. Yeah, it's F to interact, but you see there's a tethered line gun, which I'm wondering whether that will let me. I mean, obviously it'll tether me, but I'm wondering if it'll let me. So it's not letting me open that right now, but that's fine. It didn't let me do that before either. When the first time I did this, I wasn't sure. Like, what? I actually didn't try before, but I wasn't quite sure here. All right, let's get to that EVA port if we can. The Earth is very, very brown right now. Is probably not great. Not only did they nuke themselves, they turned the entire atmosphere brown. Like a rust color. Okay, well there's the dead body. I wonder if I can loot the dead body. It's actually not as far away from the station as I thought it was, because the last time I went out I was like, oh, there's a dead body over there, and I didn't know, like I saw it on the HUD, but didn't realize exactly how close it was. Yeah, it's like right by the EVA port right there. Then again, some of this might be I don't know if any of this is randomly generated or not. Like, you know, the placement of the items. Oh, is he holding a tool? Oh, he's holding the tool. Alright, we'll have to come back to him. Because that's probably the tool that I need to fix things. Let's slow down a bit. Oh, we did a little bit better than 50% fuel, right? Well, our oxygen's not doing so great, but that's fine. We're still relatively okay. And there we go. All right.
Here's good.
Excellent. Okay, so our EVA is on. Oh, they gave me a salvage tool. Well, I didn't have that before. And a crank. Oh, I guess because I'm on easy, they're giving me stuff now. They didn't give me any of those before. Oxygen candle they did give me. Tether line canister they did give me. Tether line gun, they even gave me the gun. Okay, so yeah, on easy they actually do give you a bunch of stuff. Straight out. On Astronaut they did not. I mean, they gave me a bunch of cold packs and stuff, but they didn't give me like all the guns and stuff. There's load fuel, load oxygen. Okay, for our EVA. And then I can light the oxygen torch, but there is a light switch over here, I believe. And we'll grab that. I see something floating around. I know it might be difficult for you guys to see. Another cold pack. I believe this is the light switch over here. If I remember correctly, there's another small air tank. Yeah, lighting control system. Turn that on. Excellent. You know, it takes 1 H-watt, HW. And then all our main arrays are lost and failed. External temperature. So I wonder on easy, does it actually, like the internal temperature stuff was not working and all that stuff, which is over here. Is this still broken? Because man, they ain't whistling Dixies if they said like the trainee thing was really easy. Okay, this is still broken. Cool, and this requires the drill tool. That's what I was looking for, drill tool and tool battery. I could find a battery, but the tool, I think, is on that dead body out there. At least it looked like it was holding something important. And so I'll grab this, and then this door up here, both of these doors have a pressurization sequence that apparently takes forever and a day. I'm going to start pressurizing it in there. Yeah, see, it's just like very, very slow. So, got a container. Let's put, not the standard fuel pack, but put a glow sticks in there, transfer all of them. Large air tank, standard fuel tank, small air tank, tether line gun, crank. I needed a crank for something, didn't I? I forget what I needed that for. Salvage tool. Oxygen candle. Oop, we got claustrophobia. Tether line canisters. Alright. I think we're good there. And then we got food packets, cold pack, water, some cloth they gave me. Wow, they do give you a lot of stuff on easy. It's like a whole different game. Like I said, I only lasted about 20 minutes on the normal or the astronaut difficulty, whatever you want to call it. What's our condition? We're getting hot and we're thirsty and fatigued. Makes sense. Let's grab some water out of here. Just transfer 1. That's fine. Got that, and let's. Here's my inventory. I go here and drink some. Okay, I drank all that. That's cool. That's done. And then, yeah, you got the sleep stuff. The auto factory is damaged to make things. And we got a sleep bunk up there, which I believe is also damaged, so you don't get your...
It's too hot.
You don't get your restful sleep out of it, where you can actually rejuvenate your condition. Let's turn this on. Okay, there's just a cold pack here, which is good because he's complaining about the heat. So we'll put that on. In fact, I will throw that in here. We have glow sticks too that I could throw in there. So this is our thermal, I think. No, that's the auto factory. What's the thermal thing that we have to repair because it's not maintaining the proper temperature? This up here? Lighting control. It's gotta be this, right? Oxygen scrubber. It's not working too well. There's some water there. Bunch of other stuff floating around. Here's our sleeping pod, which also is broken. Standard air tank. Alright, and there's our EVA area there. Wow, I left a whole bunch of stuff down there, didn't I? I left oxygen torches here, or oxygen candles down here.
Too much stuff.
much stuff. Encumbered. Somehow. In low Earth orbit. I'm going to open the EVA locker. And put some of this stuff in here, like the standard air tank. And the large air tank. Fuel tank. And 2 small air tanks, I guess. I assume they're all for EVA, but they might be for internal stuff too. And the tether line I'll just keep on me. The coal pack we're going to use in a second here. Yeah, over here. And inventory and... Oops, we're going to hit hard. Oh, okay. We didn't hit hard, which is good. Use one of those. Alright, how's our condition looking? We're okay. That helped a little bit. We are a little bit hungry. We are also upside down. Let's see. Let's try and get... Oh, there's some more food packets there. I swear, even on like normal difficulty, every time I turn around, there'd be another like food packet that would just appear. That's dirty water. Okay, and here's a battery. Like literally, like 4 or 5 times I turned around and there was like another thing that had spawned in, or seemingly spawned in, that I hadn't seen before. Okay, sleeping pod. Yeah, insufficient power. We can't really use it, but we can with the middle mouse button. We have a different menu here with our journal and nuclear war begins. Claustrophobia, encumbered. Okay. Let's go sleep and condition will not recover because we don't have the benefit of our bunk. So let's go to sleep. Also going to get very, very warm. Very extremely warm. And we're getting thirsty as well. We have some cold packs. Let's go inventory. We have one right now that we can use. Use 2 of them actually. Let's drink this water. There we go. That brought our temperature back down. Air quality is only fair, so not great. That is dirty water. Don't drink that. You can handle. Oxygen candles can temporarily boost air quality. All right, let's do that then, I guess. And let's see, what else do we have here? Temperature, thirst, and hunger. Our condition is 29%. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty darn bad. Food recycler. Oh, I didn't see that the last time. Motor cable. Yeah, I still need that drill tool and the tool battery. Toolbox. Did I put food? There was food in one of these other toolboxes, right? Probably this one down here. If I remember correctly. Or this one up here, I mean. It's on the other ceiling. No. Apparently I don't have any food. Or I did eat all the food that I had, huh?
The air's good.
Well, that's going to be a problem. It says, I think he just said air is good. So let's drop that off. Let's go do an AVA, I guess. And can I like load some fuel in there? Yeah, fuel source. Want some oxygen there? Yeah, so because I put those in the locker. So good. All right, let's go initiate EVA. Not usable oxygen candle. I got it. It's fine. Oof, I can barely see anything. But I know that there is a dead body on the other side of this thing here. Like I said, if you were expecting high-level play, you're in for a rough ride here. I've never been particularly good at survival games, but especially when I'm coming into them relatively blind. Okay. Can I... Oh, you've got some food on you, huh? Alright, so we'll take some of that. And you got another tether line caster. Oh, it's actually not telling me it's going to take any time to loot it. So, okay, I guess looting dead bodies doesn't cost you any time. Interesting. Oh, maybe it doesn't cost any time on easy. On the normal, it was like every time I go to loot something, like out here, it would be, it would tell me it's going to take so many hours to do. He's got a tool. Oh, there we go. Drill tool. That's what I want. Drill tool. Tool battery. Tool battery. Okay. Adios, Takeshi. You've helped me tremendously with your very dead body. Unable to repair because I need materials, but I have these tools now, which is good. But we need to go in and repair the inside stuff. I know we do need to repair the power, obviously. But we also need oxygen and things. There we go. Should EVA return. Well, technically I need the power more than probably the oxygen, right? Because our condition is only getting worse here. Plane control is on, really? You sure it's on? I guess it is actually on. It's just I can barely tell that it's on. Okay, so let's get to the, what is our main condition right now? Here's thermal control. 9.2 hours to repair. What is our condition? Thirst and hunger are going to be the biggest problem right now. I wonder if I can just get the, because I have a bunch of cold packs, so I'm wondering if I can just get the food working. Although, to be honest, still going to need power. That's the oxygen scrubber 10.9. What else? Didn't I have one up here somewhere? This one, right? No, that's the auto factory, right? Or is that the food? That's the auto factory. Material, mechanical part, cable. I don't think I have any of these things. I mean, I have a few of them, but I don't think... What a recycler. That's not really helping me. This is the thermal control, right? Yeah, not necessarily helping. I know I saw something else. Yeah, power cell. Oh, here's some food. And a cold pack. Alright, let's eat some food. I think we need it. We need it. We definitely need to drink some. Let's drink much as we can.
Drunk enough.
Cool. Alright. That's good. What is our condition right now? I don't know what that symbol means. It's just like, it's just there. I mean, obviously, I know before it was like our head hurt, but now I'm not sure what that condition symbol means. Lane control. Trying to maneuver around in this garbage is pretty bad. External temperature negative 120. So we're in the shade of the earth there. Chemicals, mechanical part, water, oxygen scrubber. Again, not that important at the moment. What does it take? Oh, this is just, the sleeping pod is working, it just needs power. So really I should just probably work on getting power, I imagine. The tether line canisters, fuel tank. Just take that and put that in the thing there. A cold pack too. Well, therein lies the problem is make sure I got all the stuff out of all these containers. There's a toolbox up there. We need to grab. Power cell, cold pack, glow stick. Power cell we'll probably need, but I don't think we'll need it. I don't think we'll need it here. You think they would have a first aid kit or something? You would think that would be something. It's cold, okay. The only thing you can do about that is to get in your EVA suit. Here's the food recycler. Material, garbage, water, tools. Alright, let's see if I can get like the main array or something working. But again, it's going to require mechanical parts and stuff that I just don't have on me. There aren't any in any of these containers either, which is a bit problematic. But I'm wondering if I can use my tether to pull boxes in towards me. We got that. Dirty water. Full battery. Tether line gun. Yeah, I'm wondering if I could use the tether line to like pull some of those boxes in. Some of the storage boxes there. Load some fuel. Initiate EVA. Assuming I can see anything. Which, right now, everything's nice and pitch black here. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be fun times. Isn't there a light for... is usable in hand drawing EVA. Turn on light to throw... ah. Well, I got a glow stick. Okay. Tether line gun, light source. So there's a standard fuel tank there. Some debris there. A large air tank, wreckage. Let's see if I can... there's a supply cargo over that way. I want to see if I can do this. This will be hilarious if this works. We're gonna get past the solar panel and come to a relative stop. Okay, and then I think tether line gun is 3. Reload it. let's see if this works. Oh, it only goes as far as 75 meters. Well, that's a thing. Okay. About to get within 75 meters of it. It's retracting. Come on and retract. Okay. Well, let's move along forward there. Goodbye, glow stick. Goodbye. Now all I got is my HUD to keep me keep me going here. Now the warmth, I don't know why that's still going down. I mean, I kind of know why it's still going down, but we're inside an EVA suit. You would think it would be temperature controlled. Although our fatigue is also going down, and so is our condition. Our condition just is terrible. Just plain terrible. And I don't know what that condition symbol means. Ouch, my back? I don't know. So you just have a bad back? I don't know what that is. They really need to have like some words here to be like, this is what's affecting you right now. I mean, I get that the fatigue is high or low, as it would be, but you know, gotta suck it up a little bit. And this not being able to see a damn thing, like you would think an EVA suit would have lights on it. Like most EVA suits have built-in lights, right? Like, wouldn't I have, like, why do I have to equip a light source? Wouldn't it just be like, okay, activate light, retract cable, activate light, right mouse button. Let's see. Activate light? No, that's only if you're holding a light. Craft some hot packs. Okay. I don't know why that would be a thing. Crafting hot pack. Yeah, good luck crafting anything. Cannot craft this item during EVA. Oh, apparently I'm not particularly adept at anything. Okay, let's hit X here. Alright, so we should be coming within 75 meters right about now. So let's go and see if we can grab this. There we go, attached. 65 meters. Cool, so you can pull them in. They have to be within 75 meters. Also, my speed has increased dramatically. What the hell? Jeez Louise. Did I pull the cargo in or did I pull myself to the cargo? No tool. Salvage, so apply cargo. So I can grab all these things. I need food, definitely. And some water. Now see, usually it'd be telling me how much time it's going to take. Oh, here it is. Estimated hour 6.2. Eesh. Eesh. Okay, 2, 3, let's not take all that time. Okay. Salvage? Okay, so, condition 0%. We have died. So, yeah, it's very early. It is very early, friends. That was easy mode, too, apparently. And I lasted probably 5 minutes longer than I lasted in normal mode, in astronaut mode. Yeah, it's pretty unforgiving. You can see where the progression is to be made, though. So there's that at least. You can see what they're going for. In a perfect world, I probably would have just skipped that whole beginning, just getting back into the EVA port and just, I guess now that I know that you really can't interact with anything on the way back, which is kind of weird, but I guess that's just the way they have it programmed. There really is no reason to do that run. Just let it take 50% away, or even don't. Just let it just get yourself go into a good speed and just you know, sit back and wait the 5 minutes that it takes you to get back to the port, and you'll probably get there with better condition and more fuel. But yeah, I mean, it's a good start. I'm not a huge fan of all the like shaders and stuff. I've never have been, where it's like, oh, you're fatigued, so let's make it so you can't see a damn thing. It's like, I get what you're going for, and I understand what you're going for, but as you know, as what was his name? I can't think of his name right now. The director, famous director, actor, did Spaceballs and all that stuff. Yeah, as he said, for some reason I can't remember his name, but as he said, I paid for those sets, I want to see them. This is kind of the same way that I feel about this stuff. It's like, I get that there's like, you know, you want it to be cool and fancy, but I want to be able to turn all that stuff off, which I actually, you know, to be honest, maybe I can turn all that stuff off. I don't know. Like effects quality, maybe if I made the effects quality low, it wouldn't be so bad. I don't know. I really don't know. There's a lot of stuff you can screw with here. I also think that, yeah, what's the input here? Send, thumbstick. You can use a controller for it if you really want to. Gameplay, there's nothing here yet. Yeah, I also think that like a lot of these things that require repairs require a lot of repairs. It require a lot of parts to repair them, and maybe throwing us a bone somewhere along the way would be nice. Like maybe that solar panel right next to the EVA port, maybe, I mean, it looks like it's not quite as damaged as all the other ones, so maybe that's an easy repair. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to repair it because I knew it would probably require parts I don't have. So maybe giving us like a box with the parts necessary to, like, because there's a dead body there, right? Which seems to suggest that he was working possibly on that solar array. So wouldn't it be easy to kind of put a box next to him that has all the parts that he was going to use to repair the solar array, and we just have to grab those and then do the repairs? Then that way you kind of feel like you're accomplishing something right out of the gate. I mean, I know it's, I know I'm asking for some hand holding, but I feel like there has to be like maybe just a modicum of it, just a little bit. I mean, if somebody wants to play it in difficult mode, then obviously take all that away. But if you're playing on like an easier mode, maybe just a little bit of that. Because like I said, coming in here on trainee mode, there was a lot of stuff floating around, and they gave you like the tether gun and all that stuff, which you didn't get in the normal mode. But nothing useful at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like they give you all this stuff, but nothing particularly useful, and all that stuff. So, and also I don't get why being in your EVA suit would not give you warmth. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get it, we're in the shadow of the earth and all that stuff, but like those things are thermally, you know, like there's tubing that goes through them to put warm and cold water and all that stuff, like to protect you against the vacuum of space. Like why wouldn't that stabilize you? I guess I don't, maybe because it's too much of a crutch for the difficulty curve of the game. I don't know, but anyway, I like what they're going for. I like that it's not. There have been other games like this that I didn't quite like because they were a little too like, you will laugh now, laugh monkey laugh kind of thing, and this is kind of like taking a more serious approach, but also straightforward. There's not too much gruff in here. So yeah, I like what they got so far, is basically what I'm getting at. That was a long-winded way of saying that. But it is probably too early for most people to pop into this yet. I would give it another 6 months before you really decide to jump in and take a look at this. But if you like what you saw already, by all means. But I think there's a bunch of quality of life and some tweaking that needs to happen first. But in any case, this, my friends, has been Above Earth. It is by Midwest something. I lost it completely. Hang on. When my mouse cursor went off the window last time, it scrolled me up here on my other computer. It is by Midwest Video Games, and it is in early access currently on Steam for 10% off at $16.19 normally, $17.99. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.